Hey everybody, my name is Megan Howard and this is the Team Live Fit Zoom call. We have this Zoom call every Monday night at 6:15 p.m. Pacific time. We would love to have you on. We also have the recording every Monday night. I record it and post it in our group, so I hope that you listen to it. Anyways, tonight I am really excited. We have a ton of product, a ton of programs, a ton of supplements. We offer a lot, and a lot of times we focus mainly on the programs and Shakeology, which is awesome because Shakeology is the best thing that we have. But we oftentimes forget to offer some of these supplements that we have that people could really use. And so tonight I just wanted to kind of do a product training on some of the things that I am going to start using and some of the things that other people use. So last year at Platinum Edge, we heard a talk from one of the top coaches, and she's really into nutrition, and she did a talk about this. And so I have some notes about some of the products, and so I'm going to be using those as well as some of my other knowledge. So before we talk about the supplements and those kind of things, I kind of want to go over some nutrition. As a coach, people automatically think that we know everything about fitness, everything about nutrition. They automatically think that we eat grass, So it's good to know. It's good to know some things so that when people ask questions, we have something to share with them. So first of all, this is going to be dieting for dummies. So if you guys have a pen and you want to write this down, it's really great to know. It's really great to have for your challenge groups. And this is also really good content to sprinkle on your Facebook pages. So write it down. I'm giving you some hints here. First of all, the first thing that I want to tell you is to stay away from low-fat diets. A lot of times when people think that they need to lose weight, they start buying low-fat everything or fat-free or 0% fat, those kind of things. Stay away from that. If you guys know, your brain is 60% fat. So it doesn't do the brain any good to eat fat-free foods. Like, I think sometimes when people start going low fat, maybe that's why they're so airheady. I don't know. But make sure that you are not telling your customers and the people in your challenge groups to go low fat. Also, when things are low fat or fat free, they actually add extra things in them to make them taste good. So a lot of times you'll see that one of them has extra sodium or one of them has extra sugar. So stay away from that. It's better to tell people to do full fat and just do portions. So somebody who buys Greek yogurt, instead of buying low-fat Greek yogurt, buy full fat and use the half a cup serving that it talks about instead of a whole huge bowl of it. So when you're breaking up your diet, if you're wanting to really know what you should be eating 40% carbs, 30% fat, and 30% protein. A lot of people don't really care about that. I just like to give it to you just in case you want it. Another thing, it depends on kind of what you're doing for your workouts. So that is that no low-fat stuff. Tell your challengers, tell your customers, stay away from it. Another thing is stop making it complicated. Us as coaches or people who are wanting to lose weight, they make things so complicated when it comes to food and what to eat and all that kind of stuff. The bottom line is if it has a commercial, don't buy it. Usually things with a commercial are the processed crap. Okay, you don't ever see a commercial for fruits and vegetables. So if somebody has a question, is this good? Well, if it has a commercial, probably not. I get a lot of questions, and this is something that this top coach went over last year at Platinum Edge. A lot of questions in your challenge group And so I'm going to go over 3 different questions that we get as a coach a lot. Number 1 is, should I eat a large variety of food? A lot of times people don't want to change their eating habits because they feel like they're just going to have to eat salad. But it kind of is true. Should I eat a large variety of food? No. Food, you need to look at food as fuel. Food is what gets you through. A lot of times we have emotional connections to food, and so we like the sugar, we like the stuff that makes us feel cozy. Food just needs to be fuel. The more variety you add in your diet, the more you crave. So when you take a lot of the variety out of your diet, you stop craving it. It's kind of bad, but the less variety actually dulls your taste buds. So food is fuel. This coach told us that Shakeology is the nutrition for the day. It's the yummy part, but it gives you all the nutrition that you need, your vitamins, your minerals, all of that. Megan, what's the coach's name that taught us this nutrition stuff at Platinum Edge 2 years ago? What's her name? Do you know?
You talking to me?
Yeah. Do you remember?
It was Melissa McAllister.
Yes, Melissa McAllister. She's amazing. So this is where I'm getting a lot of the stuff. Thank you, Megan. All right, so number 2. You will get a lot of this question in your challenge groups. If you work out in the morning, should you eat first? I know a lot of people are saying, should I eat first or should I not? This is a yes and a no answer. You will get more effective fat loss when you don't eat beforehand, but for general overall health, you should eat before your workout. So if you have somebody that is just starting out and doesn't work out, they don't know how to eat, all of that, I would say yes, eat before your workout. If you have somebody that's really trying to burn that fat and to lower their body fat, and they're already into their workouts, that kind of thing, I would say don't eat before your workout. So that's number 2. And you'll get that question a lot. And then number 3 is cheat meals. Some people say I can't do cheat meals because it just makes me fall off the wagon. Other people say if I do a cheat meal, or can I do a cheat meal? I need to have some of that stuff. The answer is yes, you do need cheat meals. Not cheat days, not cheat weeks. You need cheat meals. Your body produces what's called leptin. And when you put your body into a calorie restriction, your body stops producing as much leptin, which means your metabolism slows down. So when you add a cheat meal in there, your leptin rises and your metabolism rises. So cheat meals are very important. A phrase that you can say is 1 meal and done. So you choose 1 meal, not the whole day. So if you're going to have a crazy lunch, you eat your lunch and you're done. Another thing about cheat meals that you want to tell your customers or yourself is that make sure that they're mostly complex carbs when you're doing your cheat meal. So pastas and pizzas and yummy stuff like that. So that is the 3rd question that you will get asked a lot that is good to know. All right, so I'm going to go into some product training now. I am going to kind of go over Shakeology because you get tons of questions about Shakeology. That is our best seller, and that's the best thing we have. So I'm going to talk a little bit about it. A lot of times we get questions and we get things like people saying that it's too expensive. If you guys know Odwalla bars or Odwalla drinks, I'm just going to compare it to that. People pick up Odwalla drinks all the time. They're going through the produce section. It looks really healthy, so they're going to grab it. Odwalla has 25 grams of sugar. It has only 1 superfood in it. It has 0 to 4 grams of protein, and it's the same price as Shakeology. And if you know, Shakeology, has 6 grams of sugar. It has 40 vitamins and minerals. It has 70 different superfoods, and it's the same price. So when somebody picks that up, they're not getting near as much nutrition in it as they would be getting with Shakeology. The things that you can remember to tell people is that it has protein, probiotics, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and digestive enzymes. It has all of those things. Another thing that people say is, well, I would rather just have spinach from the produce rather than the spinach that's in the Shakeology. And actually, the way that Shakeology is made, your body doesn't recognize the difference. So when you're eating a plate of spinach or drinking Shakeology, your body absorbs that nutrients the same exact way, which is really awesome. Other protein drinks have synthetic formulas of the nutrients, and so your body actually looks at the spinach in those drinks as a foreign object, so it doesn't absorb. So when they're saying, well, I can get this meal replacement for half the cost, yes, you can, but your body isn't absorbing any of the nutrients. So when you're paying for Shakeology, you're paying for 10 times more nutrients in every drink. So I hope that helps to even for yourself to know that drinking that shake is so important, and it's the best one. It's the best out there. If you have more questions about that, let me know. I'm kind of going fast. So just know that other shakes, other meal replacements have synthetic formulas of the nutrients, so your body doesn't absorb it. All right, so there is a little bit about Shakeology that hopefully you didn't know before. I'm going to talk about a few things that I have started using, and when you start using things, it's easier to talk about them, and it's easier to recommend them to people because you know what you're talking about and you have felt the effects of it. So the first one is CoreCal Mag, and I started taking these just because my husband needed to be active, and so these give you 50 PV points, but I actually really like them. I don't like how big they are. I'll show you. You have to take 3 of these. You see how big this is compared to like my nose? They're huge, but they're awesome because I don't eat much dairy. This is great for somebody who doesn't do good with dairy. It's milk calcium. Your body absorbs it the fastest. And the reason this is awesome for people who don't do a dairy-based diet is because they take out the lactose and all the allergens that come with dairy. So people who don't drink milk or don't do cheese and all of that kind of stuff, they're missing some of the nutrients. So this is awesome. You can also let them know that calcium-rich diets utilize fats. They don't store it. People who are deficient on calcium actually store more fat. So if people aren't getting their dairy or they say they can't do dairy, this is something that would be great for them. So I've enjoyed it so far. Another awesome product that we have, it's called Joint Support. You probably have heard in your challenge groups, my joints hurt when I jump up and down, or I can't walk, or all those kind of things. We have a joint support pill that you can take, and it's glucosamine, and it lubes your joints. So it helps you when, especially for instructors, fitness instructors, or for people that like the high impact workouts, they need some sort of joint support, or else you will be feeling it. Like, I started using it, and I would get done with classes and with my workouts and just hurt so bad. But after starting to take that, you can totally feel a difference. So what this joint support does is it gives you strength in your cartilage, and it actually also helps with arthritis pain. So for older people, they can't do workouts because they have arthritis. I have something for you. So joint support. Make sure and these aren't very expensive. You're going to pay the same amount that you would going to Walmart or getting it on Amazon. They really aren't very expensive. So those are my main things. I also use, if you guys haven't tried it, you need to try the Results in Recovery formula. It also helps with soreness. I drink it during my workout, but it replenishes your energy. It replenishes the nutrients that you have lost during a workout. I also do the Activit and the omega-3s. So take some time in your back office. There's product toolkits back there that you will be able to know all about this stuff. And try something. Every single month, try something different. Don't just try Shakeology. We have so much to offer people. And sometimes the Shakeology is too expensive for people, but you can get them on some other things. I just kind of wanted to encourage you to share, not sell. We have some coaches that you see that are always posting like their link of, hey, you need to buy this for me and buy this for me. And sometimes that's a turnoff to people, and you're not going to get very many customers that way. You're going to get more customers by sharing what you have seen works and sharing what your friends are using. So if you have an awesome mascara, I know Brandon, you don't use mascara, but if you have an awesome mascara, you're going to tell people about it. If you just tried this amazing drink, you're going to tell people about it. So why not try some of these things? And you're just sharing what you do. You're sharing your meals, you're sharing your supplements. Sharing is not selling, and sharing will get you a lot farther than posting your Beachbody link telling them to go check out your website. Not saying that you can't do that every once in a while, but make sure that you're being genuine and sharing the things that you use. When you better your health, you're going to get a raise in your business. So when people see and notice a change in you, you're going to get a raise. So if you're not making any money as a coach right now, start working on your own health and share it, and you'll see. So I have totally noticed that when I'm not working on myself, my paychecks go down. But when I'm working on myself, I have things to share. I have tips to show. I am a better leader. So make sure that you are working on yourself. Another thing I just want to say, do the stuff even if it's complicated. Try the products. It's hard to stay on a fitness regimen. It's hard to eat healthy, but that's what we do. So do it, even if it's hard. Let me see, what else? Oh, another example of something to post on social media is habits you've created or habits that you need to break. One thing about us being coaches, we do need to be real. So when you're having a bad day, you can be real, but kind of put a twist to it. Megan, I'll just use you as an example. I love when you post your little wine and ice cream nights. We know that you love fitness and that you're always working out, but you're also real about when you're going to have a fun night. So those kind of things. It makes people know that you're not this person who just eats salads, and sits at home. So post habits that you've also created. So if you've posted or if you have created a new habit, share it. Share your excitement about it. Share your challenge group results. When people see that other people are succeeding, that's very powerful. People see, oh, there's other women, other men like me who are getting the results. Okay, this thing works. It's not just Megan doing it. I think that's it. So I hope this helped. I hope these little product things helped. I do encourage you to go in your back office, try something new every single month. If you can't try something new, learn about something every month. And then start sharing that stuff on social media with your customers, with new people, and also with your coaches. Make sure that you are helping your coaches learn about this stuff as well. So I hope this helped. I hope you guys have a great night. Do you guys have any questions? Let's unmute for a minute. Do you have any questions or anything to add?
When you were talking earlier about should I eat a large variety of food, at first I heard you say more variety, you'll crave it more, or is that opposite?
No, the more variety you have, the more you crave. So if you stick to less variety, your taste buds will kind of dull and you won't crave as much stuff.
Okay.
So that's if somebody really wants to change their diet, you have to stop eating some of that crap so you stop craving it.
Okay. Makes sense. Thank you.
Yep. Does anybody else use a product that I didn't talk about here that you really enjoy? No? Brandon, do you use any of the bee stuff?
Nope.
What all do you use?
I use whatever is on sale at GNC because I usually get it for about a third of the price. So also supplement from GNC.
Brandon, start using some of the Beachbody stuff and see how you feel. Okay? Once a month.
Jake uses joint support and he loves it.
Really?
Yeah, it really helps his knees.
That's awesome. Yeah, my mom and dad just started using it. So I'm
gonna have to try the calcium one because I don't take a lot of calcium either because I'm kind of lactose. So I'm gonna try that. That's gonna be my next thing.
E&E is good too.
Oh yes, I did have that on here. The E&E is awesome. Megan, do you want to talk a little bit about it? Do you know much about it?
I don't know much about it, no.
I did write a few things down about the E&E. So this is for people who like caffeine and need that extra oomph for their workouts. It actually contains no artificial flavors, sweeteners, or preservatives. So that's pretty awesome. And it has a natural sweetener in it, which is stevia. So there's no sugar in it. It's a natural sweetener. It has B vitamins, electrolytes, and the electrolytes fight dehydration. The amino acids in it give your muscles energy throughout your workout. It has natural energizers, and it has nitric oxide boosters, which actually enhance your blood flow during your workout.
It helps with the pump.
Yes, helps with the pump. So you'll notice that you're more powerful during your workouts and that you can go longer. It also says on there that you don't just drink it as an energy drink for the day. Like, make sure you're doing a workout. I know that when I use it, I'm like, woo! So another thing that we have, a lot of people decide that they go out and just get whey protein instead of the Shakeology because they can't afford it. We have whey protein, and it's like $30 for the canister, and it's clean whey protein. It's low in carbs, and it has no preservatives. So it's an awesome whey protein. So if you're a lot of people will ask that in your challenge group, hey, if I don't have enough money for Shakeology, what do I use? Recommend that to them. I mean, it doesn't have all the vitamins and stuff in it, but it's still a good choice. So other protein mixes compared to Beachbody have higher fat, sodium, and calories. So you just want to remind people of that when they're looking for a protein drink, make sure they look at the sodium and the fat content of it as well. Well, awesome. Thank you guys for being on. I hope this helped. If you guys actually, if you guys actually have more questions, go over to our page and we will talk more over there. And we will see you next Monday.
Thanks, Megan.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.